Welcome, everybody. We are here with the Triple B Fooseball picks. I'm Bubba. That's Rich Smoke, and then Shane is on audio this evening. So we are going to get with it here very quickly here. As soon as I get the thing, here we go. Our Foosball. We go Foosball week 2. So real quick, Rich, how did I know you were doing the picks from last week? How do we do? Like, I was the only one you said that took the Lions, right?
So there was a few games in here where we all kind of separated and did some different things. It looks like as of right now, I screwed up by not getting the standings done, but I went through the first 8 games. Let's just put it this way: you were 6-2 out of the 8 that I've looked at so far. So
wow.
Again, next week, what I will do for you guys is I will have the win-loss record for all 3 of us over the last 2 weeks. At that point, it'll be week 3 we're doing. So I'll be keeping up with that a little bit better. My spreadsheet that I did is not perfect. So
well, I wish I could win some money, but oh man, that Steeler game was just that was crazy. So hey, Sean Robinson, thanks for tuning in for our NFL picks, and we were going to get them right now with this pick. Starting off with this game, everybody, we're going to go straight up Thursday night's game. It's your boys, Minnesota Vikings at the Philadelphia Eagles, 8:15 on Amazon Prime. Good game. I'm going to take Philadelphia. Minnesota always chokes for me, so I'm taking the Eagles. Rich, who you taking?
I know last week made me a little nervous, but I'm going to take Philly over Minnesota. You'll get a loss from me eventually. You'll see. But for now, I'm going to Philly.
Okay. Shane, who you taking? Vikings or Philadelphia?
I'll tell you what. I love me some Kirk Cousins in his minivan, but I'm going to take the Eagles also.
Oh, wow. You had me stunned there for a little bit.
I thought he was going to go Minnesota.
I thought he was going to go Vikings. Okay, the second game here is the Green Bay Packers versus Atlanta Falcons, 1 p.m. on Fox. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, that is a tough one. Jordan Love, they beat up on the Bears. You know what? I'm going to go with Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
Atlanta Falcons. Rich, who are you taking?
It's so hard because both teams I thought played okay last week, but definitely fluky. I mean, there's a lot of rooms for that to be a fluke. I'm going to go Green Bay. I'm going to go Love with the Green Bay defense. I think that Green Bay defense looked phenomenal. I'm going to stick with them.
Okay. Hey, Steve Jordan, thanks for tuning in. Shane, who you taking? The Packers at Atlanta Falcons.
Man, it's like eating chili at 11 at night. It's a bad idea, but I think I'm going to take the Falcons.
Ooh.
I'm all over yet again.
Sean Robinson's taking Green Bay in the Facebook chat room. Okay, next matchup. We're doing this 20 minutes or less, people. The fastest picks on the internet. Okay, the Indianapolis Colts versus they're at Houston Texans. This is a no-brainer. Colts versus the Texans. 2 shitty organizations right now. But I'm going to take the Colts. Taking the Colts. Rich, who you taking?
I'm taking the Colts as well, although I am nervous. Anthony Richardson right now, the quarterback out of Florida, the rookie, he is listed as questionable for this game. So,
I did not know that.
It'll be interesting to see. If he's healthy, it's definitely going to be the Colts, but I'm going to take the Colts. But injury concerns.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a 1 p.m. on Fox. Shane, who you taking?
I hate to be a same old Sally, but I'm going to pick the Colts also.
Well, that's okay.
Can't take Houston.
That's okay. Okay, this next matchup. Seattle Seahawks at Detroit Lions, 1 p.m. on Fox. I'm going with Lions, going to be 2-0. I'm taking them over to Seattle. And Sean Robinson said he's going with the Houston Texans. And he also said Detroit. Rich, who you taking?
I'm taking Detroit in this game. I think it's a no-brainer. I mean, like I said to you guys last week, Geno Smith I wasn't sold on, and you saw why.
Right. Well, he's...
Didn't look good. Did not look good.
Shane,
what do you got, Shane?
Shane, what do you got?
Once again, I have to agree with Rich.
Detroit it is.
Well, you don't agree with me? What? I said Detroit first.
Detroit too.
Well, hey, they did. Hey, Bubba, I emailed, I texted you right before that Lions game, I said, man, I think that's a really good pick. And they were really strong. They came out hungry. So
I didn't bet any money either. That's why I'm always broke.
After the first quarter, I was kind of regretting taking Kansas City.
Yeah, without Travis Kelce, man, and those receivers couldn't catch diddly. Okay, we are smoothing right along at 5 minutes and 12 seconds. We are the LA Chargers at Tennessee Titans, 1 p.m. on CBS. Ooh, I'm going with Justin Herbert. I'm going with the Chargers.
I'm doing the same. I mean, they hung up 42 points last week. It wasn't like they got dominant. I mean, they gave up way too many points defensively to the
right.
Giving up 45 to Miami and a hell of a lot of yards, 466 yards passing by Tua. But I'm going to take the Chargers in this game. I think they're going to be able to beat up on them.
Sean Robinson's taking Tennessee, and Cowboy Scotty Beck. What's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Shane?
The Chargers.
The Chargers. Yeah, better days for us Steelers. Thanks, Cowboy.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Woo, this game's going to be close, very close. The Las Vegas Raiders at Buffalo Bills. The Bills Mafia, 1 p.m. on CBS. That heartbreaker Monday night on that lovely special teams touchdown in overtime. I hate to say this, but I can't see Buffalo losing at home. I'm taking Buffalo.
I'm taking Buffalo as well. I think that's going to be I think they're pissed off right now. I think they might have been sleeping in week 1. Well, they woke up.
Shane, who you taking? Defense. They are.
Talk about effing up a wet dream, man. You see Aaron Rodgers go down in the 4th play and you still lose. That's sad. That's sadness, but they're going to win.
Defense. It's the Jets defense, man. It's I mean, if you watch that game, it's a fully defensive battle, and the Jets, I think it was 3 interceptions, a fumble forced. I mean, the defense played.
Josh Allen had his worst game of the first game of the season.
One of the best defenses you can play against. In the first game.
He's still swimming in that money.
In. Thank you,
He's
Craig.
Swimming in that big baby pool of freaking $1,000 bills he has, like Scrooge McDuck.
Or you mean like Joe Burrow, who had 38 yards passing at halftime? That was bad too.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking in, Craig from Patton. Always a Triple B experience guy. Thank you so much. Okay, I got Steve Montgomery popping in. He knows his football. So where are we at? We're at this right here, the Kansas City at Jacksonville. 1 p.m. on CBS. I tell you what, guys, I'm taking the Jacksonville Jaguars. Kansas City's going to go 0-2. Rich?
I'm taking KC. No way they go 0-2 in this game. Okay. I don't see it happening.
Okay, well, I don't want to live on my bets. I'll be dirt poor. Shane, who you taking?
I'll tell you what, Bubba. I think you're onto something. I think Kansas City is going to lay another egg. This is a good game. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be probably one of the games to watch.
Yeah, it will be good. Scotty Becks Cowboy took Jaguars. Sean Robinson took Kansas City. Hey, guys, thanks for giving us some picks too, man. So, okay, cool. And, and here we go. 2 teams I actually fucking hate, and I don't care if the whole stadium blows up. We got the Baltimore Ravens at the Cincinnati Bengals. Burrows had a terrible game last week.
A lot of injuries for both of these teams, too. So.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. I hate them both, but I can't see Cincinnati not scoring. They got to score more than 3 points, and it's at home. I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals.
If it would have been last week that we were making this pick, I would have taken Cincinnati as well. That being said, I think Baltimore's defense is what keeps them in this game. Lamar had a terrible opening game. I think he's going to snap out of that rut. He is my fantasy quarterback, so I have to go Baltimore.
Okay. Shane, who you taking, brother?
Hey, put the cream cheese on the bagels because the birds are going to win.
Baltimore.
Ooh. Cowboy said it's going to be a tie, 9-9.
It's going to be close. It's going to be a really close game.
Okay, here we go. Chicago Bears at the Tampa Bay Bucks, 1 p.m. on Fox.
Ugh.
Oh, my. Baker Mayfield mania is running wild in Tampa, and that's who I'm taking. I'm taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the Chicago Bears.
It almost feels like kissing your cousin. I mean, Jesus. I'm going to go Tampa Bay as well. I think they beat a really good Vikings team last week. They proved that they can actually play ball even without Tom Brady after all the bashing. I'll go Tampa Bay.
Okay. Sean Robinson took Tampa Bay. Sean, our special field correspondent, doing audio tonight. What are you taking, brother?
I'm taking Tampa Bay. The Bucks. They look pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, this next matchup, this team looks astronomically fucking fantastic and totally destroyed the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers, which I'll talk about tonight at 9 o'clock. Here we go. The San Francisco 49ers at the Los Angeles Rams, 4:05 on Fox. I'm taking the 49ers, man. They just look so tough. Rich, what about you, buddy?
I think I will say that I think that that they were helped out big time by a terrible play calling by Pittsburgh last week, but I'll still take San Fran in this game. I mean, even without Pittsburgh shooting themselves in the foot, San Fran still look phenomenal.
Yeah. Sean Robinson's taking the 49ers.
Wait, real fast, Shane, you took Tampa Bay, correct?
I did take Tampa Bay.
Okay, just making sure. Sorry, slacking.
And Shane, you are up.
49ers all the way.
49ers. Okay, now this is just something where I don't think any of us will be watching this game because it is the fucking pits of disaster. Right here, the New York Giants at the Arizona Cardinals. Oh, my God. I don't think that the Giants... Yeah, I think the Giants will score, and I think the Giants will... I'm going to go with the Giants winning.
I'm actually going to go the Cardinals. I mean, they played against a pretty good Commanders defense last week, and they managed to hold it together. So, I mean, I like it. We'll see what happens.
Ooh, I'm going to get Steve Montgomery's. He did everybody.
I can't take somebody who loses 40-0 and in my division at the same time. Those are both way too major. I can't do it.
Yeah, Sean Robinson took Arizona. Steve, hang loose there. I'm going to read off all your picks. Okay, Shane, who you taking?
I'll tell you what, the only loser in this game is the poor person who tunes in and watches more than a snap. I would have to say the Cardinals. Cardinals take it.
The Cardinals. Okay. Okay, this game right here. Aaron Rodgers-less. Jets at the Dallas Cowboys. 4:25 on CBS. They thought that was probably a marquee matchup with Rodgers at quarterback. That is not the case. $75 million later after 4 plays. I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys. I don't give a shit about that Jets defense because it's only going to take you so far.
I give a shit about that Jets defense. That Jets defense is the real deal. I'm taking the Jets in this game.
Ooh, okay.
I know Dallas looked good against the Giants, but can they do the same thing against a Jets team that just beat Buffalo without Aaron Rodgers?
Okay. Sean took Dallas. Shane, who you taking?
I think I think Dallas is going to win. I'm not buying the Jets defense. I think the Bills I'm just not buying it. I think the Cowboys are going to beat them. The Jets are in shock, and it's going to set in, and they're scrambling to try to find someone to fill a spot, and you see everything on the interwebs
by the end of the week.
There's a lot of weapons on that team. There's a lot. Listen, I'll tell you what. The craziest stat line, real fast. Breece Hall, the running back. He had at one point in the game, he had 2 carries for 109 yards. That is incredible.
They're loaded. Yes, they're loaded. I agree, but
they still got to have. I can't see that. I can't see the MILF.
They run the ball.
I can't see the MILF lover taking them to the playoffs. I just can't. Steve Ruggles says Jet D is good, but I'm not sold. I'm not sold on the Cowboys, he says. Okay, here we go. Quickest 20 minutes in the internet. We are at the Washington Commander Redskins, as I call them, at Denver Broncos, 4:25. No, yeah, they're 4:25 on CBS. CBS, I'm taking the Denver Broncos.
As am I. I'm doing the same. The reasons don't matter for this game.
Sean Robinson's taking Washington. Steve Montgomery, I will save your whole list here when we get them all done, brother. Shane, who you taking?
I'm taking the Broncos.
The Broncos. Okay, here we go with this lovely matchup. The Miami Dolphins. I got little graphics on this one. It's on it's lovely on the Peacock. The Miami Dolphins at New England Patriots, 8:20 on NBC. NBC, like Howard Stern used to say. Okay, I'm going to take I think the Dolphins are going to go up there and smack the shit out of New England Patriots. I'm going to go with the Dolphins with that high-powered offense, unless Bill Belichick can resurrect Tom Brady. I don't know. Rich?
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm taking Miami in this game. They looked way too good last week to go against them.
Okay. Shane?
Belichick always has a hard time against the Dolphins, even when he had Tom Brady. So, yeah, that's the easy one for me, Miami.
Yeah. Okay, Sean says he's taking Miami can't stand New England. Okay, this is the 2 Monday night games. The first game right here. New Orleans Saints at Carolina Panthers at 7:15 on ESPN. Oh, Jesus God Almighty. You know what? I'm going to go with the Carolina Panthers. I'm going to go with that, the Carolina Panthers. Rich?
This game, I came into this pick show knowing I was going to have no clue where I was going with this.
Right.
I mean, they beat up on the Titans a little bit. I think they probably look a little bit better. I'm going to take New Orleans in this game.
Okay, Sean said he's going with the Saints. Lisa wants Monsky, what's up? Tell Kal-El that I took Buffalo.
We all took Buffalo.
Yeah, we all took Buffalo, Lise. Yeah, I think Kal-El was having a shit fit after that Monday night game. Okay, Steve Ruggles is taking the Saints. Okay, the last but not least, the Monday night. Yeah, the Monday night.
We didn't take Shane's pick for that.
Oh, Shane, sorry. Shane, where are you at? Where's your pick?
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Hey, flash me some boobies and give me some beats because I want the Saints to pull a victory here, baby.
Well, I must patch you up. Oh, my God. I was getting too hyper. At 16:22. Oh, my God. We're getting faster on this. Yeah. Okay, the last matchup of the night, the Cleveland Browns at the Pittsburgh Steelers, 8:15 on ABC. And Dish Network, if you have ABC, you are screwed. Sean Robinson's taking the Pittsburgh Steelers. Everybody and their brother knows who the fuck I'm taking. I'm taking the Steelers every game, all day, all long, for the rest of my life. Rich, the voice of reason, who are you taking?
It pains me to say this. I mean, I know when we did the MegaCast behind the scenes a little bit, I did have Pittsburgh winning this game, but with some injuries taking place, with the play calling that I saw last week, really the only group of guys that deserve more than an F rating was the D line. I got to take Cleveland here only because I just don't know if Kenny Pickett is going to be able to take that pressure because that offensive line looked terrible. I mean, that offensive line for Pittsburgh looked like Swiss cheese last week.
I know. I'll be talking about it in about 45 minutes.
Yeah. So I mean, without killing your 9 o'clock show, I'll keep it simple.
Don't kill it. You're cool.
No, I'm going to take Cleveland in this game. I just think that their defense is good. I really want. I hope there's a couple games on this list that we've done that I hope that I'm wrong about. I hope I'm wrong about this one, but I'm going to go Cleveland.
Way to go, Kal-El. Thank you.
Bubba.
Thank you, Kal-El. Shane, who you taking?
I'll tell you what. I have your back, Rich. The Browns are going to beat the Steelers. I was so disappointed. The Steelers are garbage. I can't believe I'm saying this. With Cam Hayward out, Matt Canada calling these offensive plays look like they should be in flag fucking football.
Deontay Smith finally looks pretty good early on that he pulls something. He's out now for at least 3 or 4 weeks.
Wow.
I mean, there's only so much you can ask Watt to do.
Cleveland looked good last week. That on top of the Steelers looking so damn bad. I know it's a premier game, but they're not a premier program anymore. Not with Matt Canada and Tomlin doing what they're doing. And I tell you what, I'm a big Omar Khan fan, and I kind of thought he had the ship pointed in the right direction, but they're heading right towards a fucking iceberg.
Hey, before we get out of here, Steve Montgomery took Philly, Green Bay, Buffalo, Baltimore, Detroit, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, Tampa Bay, Chargers, Giants, 49ers, Dallas, Denver, Miami, Saints, and he took also Cleveland.
So he was matched my list minus a game or two.
Wow. We got it done, gentlemen. 19 minutes and 3 seconds. Thank you guys so much. Everybody, we will do our 10 picks tomorrow for college. Isn't that correct, Shane?
Yeah, I'm having a problem getting 10 games are just stellar because they're playing a lot of FCS schools. They're trying to – it's almost like the preseason is the last week of preseason for college ball. But you have some rivalry games we'll talk about, and it's going to be a fun show. It'll be the best 20 minutes on Thursday night. You'll have a great time.
Larry Stryker's in the house. What's up, guys? Larry Stryker. Bubba, you look tan. No, I haven't gone anywhere. Steve Ruggles, Steelers. It's Cleveland's Steve Montgomery said no running game. Steve Ruggles agrees Canada needs to go. So everybody, thanks for tuning in. I got one last comment, and there we guys go. Yeah, I know, it's just one game, and I'll be talking about it. We are done with 20 minutes. Thanks, everybody. See you guys. Thanks.